By Billy Joel. This is an arrangement inspired by the King Singers, who are like a chamber group of tenors and basses, but it's been arranged for mixed voices, which is what we have here. And we're going to have two soloists here from Alyssa Kenny and Will Sue. Hope you enjoy.
It's
Thank you. This next piece you will probably also be familiar with. It's a more current pop song by Billie Eilish, featured in the Barbie movie, which you may have seen. It's called What Was I Made For? It's a beautiful song, and this arrangement's really cool because it takes the song that you've, I'm sure, heard a million times by now and makes it a little more interesting. You get the core of the song with the beautiful melody and the beautiful lyrics, but it adds some layers on top that just switches it up a little bit. So it's a really great arrangement, and we've loved doing it, and we have a solo from Bridget Hughes on this piece. Thank you.
I
All right, we've got one more for you. And this song is called Light of a Clear Blue Morning, originally by Dolly Parton. It's been done by a few different country and pop artists, but we've got a really fun arrangement, lots of tempo changes, lots of stuff going on. And we've got a solo from Grace Walcott on this one. Thank you.
It's been a long dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning. I've been looking for the sunshine.
Enjoy the rest of the concert. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you heard famous Hunger Games music of the rebellion and all of that. And we are going to play next an absolutely different piece of music. And I feel like I have to speak about this just for a moment. It's a long piece of music. It is probably about 8 minutes long or so. You don't usually hear us play something of that duration. It is also a very serious piece of music. It is written about 50 years ago, although appeared in a few renditions afterwards, by an Estonian composer, Arvo Pärt. It is called Fratres, and it definitely has a message of unity, and it has those kind of very different components in it. One is sort of kind of unstoppable energy, but on the other side is kind of still calmness. It is written in the style of tintinnabuli, a style that Arvo Pärt actually invented. And sort of, if you hear this piece and maybe another one by this composer after that, you will recognize, if he wrote something else, you will hear it, you will instantly recognize it, because he always writes in the style of tintinnabuli. And just to give you a little heads up here, so it's basically a set of variations. There are 8 variations, each one is only like 6 fragments long, and each variation is separated by the bass drum there in the clavis, which it's a very recognizable tune. You will hear it the second time you hear it, you will know what it is, and it has a special nickname to it. It's a theme of refuge. So it's a serious piece of music. Please enjoy. I'm not plugged in. This music took a lot of work. Isn't it beautiful? Maybe no, maybe yes. Yes, okay. Well, it just means that it was a legitimately asked question. If you would all say yes, that means it's a leading question and it doesn't bow well with surveys and stuff. So we will go to our concluding piece for tonight, and before we do it, I would like to say just a couple of words about the orchestra. First of all, it is a marvelous group of kids everywhere. You cannot imagine how enjoyable it is for me to conduct an orchestra of students and see every eye looking up. And when they don't look at me, they look at each other. They really play together. And that's a great thing about good orchestra. We start with a nice stomp. And we end with a good last chord. And finally, I would like to recognize our seniors. We have a few. So let me start from my right flank, Ko Jabur. Valeria Van. We are missing one viols today, but this is Ali Gilmartin. Bass, Jack Reinhardt. Aidan Byers is right there shaking his head. And Angie Alphonse. Thank you, seniors. There was a great 4 years run. And by the way, in the next piece, there is a violin solo played by Angie Alphonse. Isma, and this is a setting by Leanne Darling on Arabic folk themes.
evening. Welcome. My name is Jeff Benson. I'm the chair of the music department for DC Public Schools. What's everything so far? Round of applause for all the performers. We'll be right back with the Auditorium High School concert band. It's going to take us just a couple minutes more than usual to set up. So, as you guys all know, springtime is very busy here in Auditorium. There are a lot of events going on. So, normally we would warm up in the cafeteria before the concert. The cafeteria was otherwise occupied. So, we're going to bring everything down. It's going to take us a minute to warm up, slap a tune on, and then we'll be good to go. But it won't be too long. We'll be right back. Row one, you can come on down.
Mr. Shark is still we're in this one. Wait, really? Yes.
Good evening, my name is Tim Dick. That was Slava by Brandon Bernstein. It was written for the inaugural concerts of Mstislav Rostropovich's first season at the National Symphony Orchestra in 1977. It premiered on October 11th, 1977, with Rostropovich conducting. Next on our program, we will play Come Sweet Death, a song written by Bach around 1736. While Bach never wrote for concert band, we have enjoyed working on this piece, originally written for solo voice and basso continuo, transcribed to the band set. We hope you enjoy Come Sweet Death. Thank you. Next up, we have a selection picked out by a member of the band. Actually, if you think of it, 3/4 of the music you will hear from the band this evening was selected by students. We'll leave it to your imagination to decide which one is not. Interestingly enough, while most of our music comes from traditional repertoire, Faith of the Gods does not. We as a group set out on this work because it reminds us so much of our time in middle school band. Stephen Rankin wrote this to tell the story of the rise, fall, and rebirth of Asgard in Norse mythology. We enjoyed it because it follows so many of the typical structural components of middle school band literature that we remember. Pieces such as the classic The Jester or Moscow in 1941. This was just a lot of fun preparing. We hope you enjoyed Fate of the Gods. Thank you, thank you. As a longtime band member, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. Before our last selection, I'll turn the microphone over to Mr. Benson, who promises to keep it brief.
Well, far be it from hello. Far be it from me not to follow directions, because no one here would ever know anything about that. Excuse me. Yes, no, I would like to just take a second and acknowledge the kids sitting and standing behind me. I mean, you know, in my role now, I can't really say that I love these guys. I wish that I gave them 100% of my focus, but I come to work every day working for the music education of all of the kids in the Easton Public Schools. That said, I love these guys. We've been through an awful lot together, some of us, over the years. And so I would like to take a moment and acknowledge our band seniors. So either stand up or hold a stick in the air, please, seniors. If you're already standing, or a crutch, whatever you got. So I could go around and I could say something awesome about each and every one of them. I'm not going to today. Next Wednesday, though, it's going to be a show. You should come. Temple Awards, 7 o'clock, right here. Oh, buckle up, kids. Anyway, you know, as the high school band director, obviously I see 4 grades at a time, but I've had the unique opportunity over my years here to thank you to Mrs. Radazzo. And another round of applause for Mrs. Radazzo there, right? 9 years is a long time, and it's funny, it goes by really quick. When I met these seniors, let's see, I wasn't married, I didn't have a mortgage, I didn't have kids, I had hair. Things change, man. You know, we survived elementary school together. We survived middle school together. I survived a lot more middle school than you did, by the way. I just want that on the record. And we survived COVID together. I mean, every kid standing played, oh boy, all out in here on the turf, out in the patio. I mean, anything that we could do to keep it going. And I think sometimes we look back on that now and we're like, oh my goodness, like, it's so nice to play on the stage and not be on the web. I get that, but I see that differently. I see that as the resilience that sometimes I think we feel the younger generation doesn't have, and it's in spades standing behind me right now because they're still here. So, well, they're here for one more. So this was our big project for the semester, Appalachian Spring. This is a classic of the American band repertoire, the great Aaron Copland. We hope that you enjoy. Thank you so much. Anybody want to get off the bus? Quarantine. Very good. concert, 7/8, is 2 weeks from tonight. Yes, thank you, 2 weeks from tonight. And then the following weeks, we'll have grade 6. And of course, Richardson Olmsted. A big thank you to everybody, cast, crew, kids, for making tonight happen. Everybody, if we don't see you, have a wonderful summer. Marching band starts August 12th. Bye, everyone.